Hello and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News Channel. We're talking about the real reason, and this is an article from Cointelegraph. The real reason why Korea needs crypto regulations is because their young people no longer believe in working hard, um, saving up money, and doing it the slow way. And you really can't blame them because wages have actually been suppressed for quite a while, just like they have everywhere else in the world. And we know why that is. That's because of the fat cats. The fat cats have done that. So because of that, they're turning to other assets like real estate, stocks, and especially crypto. They're taking a lot of debt to buy these assets, and that's including crypto. And since crypto doesn't have any regulations and it's sort of new, it's especially crypto. Basically, assets have been inflated and wages have been suppressed. So the thing is, like, they're looking for ultra risky assets to put their life savings in, what little they have, to make millions of dollars. That's why Korea really needs these regulations, because there's a lot of young people getting wrecked and going deep, deep, deep into debt. So, like, the household debt for younger Koreans, those born from the 1980s onward, which kind of includes me, I was born in the early 80s, has surged to 22.7 billion, up from 3.9 billion last year. So essentially, like, you can see with the rise of crypto, a lot of people are actually speculating. That's all not due to crypto, but obviously stocks and crypto have a lot to do with it. Basically, the high levels of lending are attributable to increased investments in cryptocurrency, stock, and real estate. And a good part of that is real estate, and it's millennials and Gen Z. I am one of the older millennials, so that does actually include me. Now, I haven't taken any debt to actually invest in crypto, because I don't really believe in taking debt to invest in crypto, because I think that's kind of dumb. Because you can easily get wrecked. You don't really know which way the market's going to turn, and you have to pay interest regardless if you make or lose money. And basically, they've been lending excessively to buy real estate amid surging asset prices. Young generations have been buying themselves in the stock market and buying cryptocurrencies. So obviously, like, if there's a real estate bubble, the young generation is screwed buying all that real estate. Obviously, if there's a stock bubble or a crypto bubble, they're screwed as well. So this is why Korea really, really needs crypto regulations, because a whole generation of people, like people in their late teens, early 20s through late 30s, maybe even like early 40s now, because if you're born in 1980, you're like 41 now. Like through those like two and a half decades, they're actually gonna get kind of wrecked if the bubbles actually pop, especially if they like listen to Elon Musk and invest in meme coins. If you like invested in one of those crap coins at the top, you are now wrecked. So this is why Korea really needs regulation on cryptocurrencies, because real estate and stocks are much more regulated than crypto. So like, there's procedures in that. Crypto is really not regulated. So I think young people are putting increasingly large amounts of money of debt in crypto. And when you have that much debt in a volatile asset and the volatile asset crashes, that threatens to basically undermine an entire country's economy, because you have like huge blocks of the younger generation investing a lot of their debt money into crypto, and their household debt has basically quadrupled or quintupled within the course of a year. And if a significant part of that debt basically just goes down the gutter, then you risk a lot of defaults. Banks are in trouble, the government's in trouble, so they actually need to regulate. Now, I think like this does carry over the U.S. I don't think U.S. Millennials and Gen Z are taking like deep debt to actually invest in cryptos. But if that ever has to be the case, the federal government is actually going to do something about it, because they can't actually risk the entire nation's economy going down just because crypto went down or something like that. Because like if kids are borrowing like billions, trillions of dollars to buy crypto, and then the crypto bubble pops, it'll be just as bad as when when a stock bubble pops or when a real estate bubble pops. Because we know that crypto can crash down very hard, especially in terms of altcoins. They can crash 80, 90%, especially in terms of meme coins. They can just crash to zero. And if there's like billions upon tens of billions of dollars in there, that's going to lead to a lot of civil unrest and a lot of homeless people, because they spent their entire life savings, what little there is, into crypto. They lost their house, they lost their car. And we know that we've heard of stories of people living in vans by the bridge because they got wrecked in crypto. So that's the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe and hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.